Sure. Coach, I know it's first game jitters. Good to see you. How do we feel about the defensive effort tonight? I know it was close the entire game, but it did get a little out of hand toward the fourth a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, they scored. This is the G League, right? So a 34-point quarter really isn't the craziest. I mean, we hold them to 104. That's a defensive efficiency rating that's going to put you in the top 5 of this league. To me, our biggest problem was that we hit a roadblock on offense. Scoring 20 points in the fourth quarter was difficult. We got a lot of really good looks from 3 that we normally knock down. 25% from 3, that stings a lot. I think in the first half, they did a really good job of staying in the game with their second chance points, killing us on the offensive glass. We kind of held them down in the second half on that. And then the last thing is just turnovers, right? So 20 turnovers lead to 33 points. And I think that was our recipe for a loss here tonight. But there's a lot of stuff that we can learn from, and we'll go on to the next one.
I guess an additional question to that with the offensive struggles, I did see Kira Lewis come out in the fourth trying to carry you guys back along with Eric Stevenson. Is there any quotes from that? How did that transition go for them?
Yeah, those guys played pretty solid games. I think, the biggest thing, Kyra tweaked his ankle a little bit. We had to get him out at the end. We were in a good position until then. And, I think for us moving forward, it's going to be about managing the minutes and the lineups to make sure that we don't run out of gas before the fourth, right? So, and that's something we'll take a close look at.
What did you really learn from the team today that you're hoping to see really come out more on Sunday?
Well, I think in stretches we did a great job of following the game plan defensively, getting stops and turning that into offense. The problem was that it wasn't enough stretches, right? And so what we've got to do is make sure that we don't take something negative on offense and take it with us to defense. When our offense started to sputter, our defense followed shortly behind that, and that was kind of what got us in the rut here in the fourth quarter. But I'm positive the guys will respond moving forward.
We have a lot of guys that returned from last year. What kind of leadership did they show in today's game?
I mean, it's a tough one, right? It's a great question. I think in spurts, great leadership, right? But the fourth quarter was where, we kind of let things get to us a little bit. We got rattled with their ball pressure, and that's something that we've got to, dissipate. We can't allow ball pressure to just stifle our defense. I thought their backup guard, Dwight Murray Jr., came in, and the biggest thing that he brought to the game was ball pressure, not letting our point guards get it, making it difficult for us to initiate offense. And so when that happens, we can't let our offense hit roadblocks. And I think that's where we need more of the leadership coming from the veteran guys.
And then last question, what's the message you're going to send to them to go into Sunday to shake off this game?
Yeah, to me, it's always next play mentality. Again, I say true toughness is the ability to get onto the next most important thing. And so for us, that's going to be how we attack our post-game lift, how we attack our recovery tonight, how we attack our kind of walk through tomorrow, and then how we attack our walk through the day of the early game because it's a 3 o'clock game. So, is our preparation going to be that of a champion? And if we do that, we'll put ourselves in a good spot.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
We can get started. Isaac?
Sure. One second. All right. Hey, Leaky. For tonight, I know offensively, Cody mentioned that it was kind of a little shaky toward the fourth, but defensively the team sounded solid. Is there anything you would like to add to that comment, more so just how the way you guys played tonight?
Yeah, I feel like we played. We came out pretty strong. I feel like we played good. For that to be the first game, it's going to be a little rusty. I feel like we got a little tired at the end, and like I said, it's first game. The league is. We got to flush this one, got a quick turnaround, so just got to learn from it and hopefully not get that tired next game in the second half.
Would you say it'd be like first game jitters that you guys had to get out of the first half?
I don't think it's jitters. I feel like it's a new group essentially, so I don't think it's just a matter of us just getting all on the same page. Playing wise, practice and game is completely different regardless how many hours we put in practice. So just learning our chemistry, just moving forward.
This was a new experience with a new team. What do you think you really learned about the team
I mean, I like our team. I think we're good. Like I said, I just feel like we got tired at the end. Obviously, we all got to get in better shape, and I feel like once we're in better shape and not really taking possessions off and the mental lapses in the second half, I feel like we'll be in a better position to win the game.
How are you kind of going to adjust your mentality coming from a loss going into Sunday's game?
Like I said, it's a long season. I mean, we don't play 82 games, but I don't know how many games we play. But we play a lot of games, so we got a quick turnaround. Like I said, we got to get the treatment we need. Everyone get a lot of fluids and get some rest, and just come back ready to play.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Leaky.
Here, 2 pieces.
Justin finished the game with 18 points, pretty efficient, about 3 for 7 if I'm not mistaken. How did you feel about offensively, just for yourself and the team tonight?
Myself, I felt like I did all right. You know, obviously I could have been a little bit more aggressive in certain spots. Kind of maybe make the right reads on a couple of them. As far as the team goes, I feel like we kind of got stagnant at times. You know, we didn't really move it in the fourth, and we didn't get into second actions. But obviously, like, you know, first came out, we'll get back to the drawing board and see what we can do better.
Right. Coach Docker mentioned that there was a little roadblocks offensively, and I know you're the veteran from the team. How would you feel, or how are you planning to address it going into the next game on Sunday? Those roadblocks?
We actually addressed it a little bit after the game. Like, as a team, we kind of already knew where we messed up at, where we need to be better. So we have a really good group of guys who kind of take accountability for their mistakes. So I think just kind of coming tomorrow, watching film, and just hold each other accountable. Like, yeah, pretty much hold each other accountable.
And obviously, I already asked Leaky this when it came to if it was first game jitters as a new group. Do you feel that it's that same way as well?
No, I don't feel like it was first game jitters. I just feel like fourth quarter again we just got a little bit too stagnant, which happens in basketball games. I mean, teams across the league do it. We just got to be better and just keep the flow going and keep moving.
How are you going to kind of change as a leader, get your players ready for Sunday?
Kind of just had those talks going into the game, like, you know the game plan, know that, you know, we're going to run into roadblocks like it happens throughout the game, but what are we going to do to get out of that quickly, and how are we going to be able to minimize those moments where teams take advantage of us, pretty much.
Thank you.
No problem. All good?
Thanks.